Hi Internet, I'm John Appleseed. Thanks for watching Stop and Think Puzzles today. This is a Tuesday puzzle from the New York Times website. The constructor today is Daniel Bodley and the editor Joel Faliano. All right, let's get started. One across Florida Panther, for example, don't know. One down Diplomat's Success. A treaty, a pact maybe. Two down rental for a DIY mover, a do-it-yourself mover. Might rent a U-Haul. Could be. Three down black blank, kind of snake. Black mamba maybe. And four down tallest president in U.S. history, familiarly. I have no idea. 14 across noted whale watcher of literature, Captain Ahab, and maybe from Moby Dick. 17 across equipment for zooming. We have an asterisk here and some highlighted clues or highlighted answers down at the bottom of the grid. So this will be some kind of theme. I'll come back to that later. 20 across, woman in a blank. A Degas painting. I don't know. Puma is a word for panther. I don't know. Associated with Florida. The Florida Panthers are the hockey team in Miami. So I don't think Puma is a strictly Floridian word for panther, but let's try that. One down, Diplomat's Success could be a pact, treaty like a pact, and woman in a tub. Okay, I guess I'm not familiar with that work, the Degas painting, but it seems to fit. Abe Lincoln, I guess, was tallest president in U.S. history, and that's the familiar way to refer to him, so I guess that fits. Okay, five across, inside with Jen blank, don't know. Five down, something a kid's menu might double as. A coloring book. You can usually color the kid's menu. Six down, boot bottoms. Heels? Soles? Seven down, developed in a way, don't know. Eight down, family, kin. Probably other things it could be as well. Nine down, cricket, for example. Don't know. What's 15 across? Enter a username and password. And 17 across, equipment for zooming, camera, something. Okay, didn't get much there. 10 across, the Crimson Tides. There's Crimson Tide to fans. I think that's Bama. Roll Tide, isn't that what they say? 16 across, widescreen theater option. IMAX, maybe? 19 across, the last O of YOLO. That stands for you only live once, so once would fit there. And 23 across, conditional word encoding. If then, probably. What was 10 down? Book, jacket, profiles, bios, biographies. 11 down, the main characters in The Bourne Identity and Memento, notably. Okay, both of those films featured amnesiacs. I think that's what the clue is getting at. 12 down, computer debut of 1984. I guess that's when the Mac came out. And 13 down, rail splitters, tool, and axe. So it is IMAX for the widescreen theater option. 22 across, else. If X, then Y, else Z. I think that's how that works. Let's try that. 21 across with 24 across, some summer coffee orders. We got an LA at the beginning of 24 across, so maybe iced lattes. That seems to fit. 18 down, lovely lady in a Beatles hit. Lovely Rita, meet her maid. Can't remember the rest of the song. Inside with Jen. Boot bottoms, probably soles. Aged, could be developed in a way. Okay, let's come back to that section. 26 across, kind of connector for a VCR cable. Don't know. And a 27 across, a fill-in teacher could be informally known as a substitute teacher. Okay, let's look at this section. 30 across, vegetable whose name means to eat in some West African languages. I guess that's yam. I don't know that it means to eat, but it is a common, a staple in West Africa. Would a Y fit here? Like about 4% of human blood is probably going to be type something. Let's try yam. A placemat for what a kid's menu might double as. Okay, yeah, I guess the menu is printed on the placemat. Jen Psaki, does she have a show on NBC now? She was the press secretary, right? Let's try Souls for boot bottoms. Aged for developed. 7 down, 8 down. I think that is kin. Log in would be enter a username and password. And 9 down, cricket. In insect. Okay, not the sport is what I was thinking. So camera lens is equipment for zooming. Okay, I guess that fits. 26 across, let's look at that again. Still don't know. 31 across, caution, a subject of a caution sign on a park bench, maybe wet paint. Okay, can we finish off this section? AC measure, an air conditioning measure, BTU. If you've seen me have to pause my videos in the middle to shut off my air conditioner, I wonder how many BTUs mine gives. Certainly gives a lot of decibels. Hungry, don't know. 37 across, a major muddle, could be a snafu. Situation normal, all fouled up is the popular way to parse that particular acronym. To expire for 23 down could be to lapse. I still don't know what that is. 32 down, founder of the American Shakers. Don't know. Unfed for hungry, okay. About this section over here, 33 across, Egyptian viper, could be an asp. 33 down, nest for a raptor, an eyrie. An eagle would live in an eyrie. Raptor is a bird of prey like an eagle or a falcon, I think. 34 down, gets thinner. No. 38 across, shocking thing found on a farm. An electric fence? That would be shocking. Can we get this section? Vibe. Don't know. 31 down, more sardonic. Rire, like wry humor, could be even more sardonic. Rire. Blink or jump. Aura, is that a vibe? Urban Outfitters is a clothing chain. Okay, let's try Aura. Blink or jump. React. Would react or jump. Kind of connector. RCA. Okay, I get that. Doesn't click. I never really paid attention when connecting up my VCR back in the day. Okay, 42 across. O'Rourke of Texas politics. Beto O'Rourke, he ran for president, didn't he? 43 across. Drug whose name can be found in spells danger, LSD. Those letters are found there. The end of spells and the beginning of danger. All right, 41 across. The swinging blank. A robe-wearing mascot for the Padres. Probably the swinging friar. The Padres named after the Franciscan friars who explored California. 41 down. A blank went by. I don't know the book, but it probably rhymes as a children's book. The fly went by. Of course, yes. And 44 across, challenge for an underachiever. I don't know. Is this type AB for the type of blood? 25 down. 39 down is feature of the Rolex logo. I think that has a crown in it. 49 across, get 21 in blackjack. I think that is to win. 45 down, 1 across. A puma. A puma for 1. Don't know. Small dent could be a ding for 53 across. Gets thinner for 34 down. Let's try slims down for that. Now we have some crossing letters. Challenge for an underachiever. A limbo bar. A limbo bar is a challenge for an underachiever. I'm not quite sure I get the joke because there's people who are doing limbo dance. That's the dance where you have to go under the bar, and they make it lower and lower throughout the course of the dance. So if you're good at that, you're an underachiever, or is it an underachiever is challenged by a low bar? I don't get it. Okay, 46 across. Issa of American Fiction. Issa Rae is an actress I'm familiar with. 50 across. Emphasize. Don't know. 55 across. Dressy attire. Don't know. 40 down. Like zirconium on the periodic table. That could be 40th. I don't know. 47 down. Ceramics and sculpture could be arts, maybe. Founder of the American Shakers, Ann Lee, I guess. The Shakers is a religious sect. Ann Lee rings a vague bell. So it sounds plausible. Let's try that. Emphasize and dressy attire. A suit, maybe? Actor Liu of Barbie. Simu Liu is an actor who's shown up in the puzzle a couple of times recently. He is associated with Marvel movies in some way. 50 down, poison shrub. Poison sumac is one of those itch-producing plants. I'm not sure. 51 down, NBA star Curry. Steph Curry. And 52 down, where Moses received the Ten Commandments. Okay, Sinai. More familiar ground there. An accessory for dressy attire is your tie, which would go with a suit for 55 across. So suit and tie, not my favorite thing to wear. 57 down, Ursula's slithery pets in The Little Mermaid. She had eels. They were called Flotsam and Jetsam, I believe. Yeah, okay, that fits. So, emphasize, stress. Yeah, I can't stress enough. Let's try 40th for 40 down. Nice that it is 40 down. If that is the 40th element on the periodic table, which I don't know, but I guess from context that is the answer. Okay, let's look at this little corner over here. 58 across, lots and lots. A ton. 63 across, fuzzy fruit. Kiwi. And 66 across with 67 and 68 across. MC Hammer lyric. That applies to each of the answers in the starred clues. Camera lens, wet paint, electric fence, limbo bar. Can't touch this. Okay, you can't touch the camera lens or it'll get a smudge on it. You can't touch wet paint or you'll get a smudge on you. You can't touch an electric fence, you'll get electrified. You can't touch the limbo bar, you are disqualified from the dance. So I guess that's what that is. So these bottom answers are going to be can't touch this. Boom, 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 boom. That's how that goes, right? 58 down, AKC. Oh, American Kennel Club. Yeah, that rings a bell. I think that's right. 59 down, here's a Spanish clue. La hermana de mamá. The sister of mom would be the aunt, tia. And 54 down, still competing, still in it to win it. So a big cat, I guess, for 45 down is a puma. Thinking of the old Smothers Brothers routine about the pumas and the crevices and the dangerous railroad man falling into the crevices with the pumas. I laughed hard at that back in the day. 61 down. 2016 Olympics host informally. I think that's Rio de Janeiro. Poison sumac. That's what I thought it was going to be for 50 down. Set one's sights on could be aim at. And 60 across, this is the other can't touch this clue. Where you would look for fingerprints would be a crime scene, and you wouldn't want to touch anything, or you would disturb the evidence. Collapsible camping inconvenience is a cot, and 65 across. The gemstone Olympic Australis for one. I guess Australia is known for opals, so I think O finishes the puzzle. There we go. Okay, so yeah, anything under 15 minutes is good for me for a Tuesday puzzle. I'm usually closer to 10, but I'm happy with that result. And the electric fence, all these things that you can't touch this. Okay, well, that was a fun puzzle, worth a few minutes. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.